Don't copy the list 3. You don't need it. No, it's just garbage. Well, it's not garbage, but it's nothing that we're needing right now. Maybe. Not today, though. Nothing. Nothing. Just that list 1, list 2. Now, how do you think we're going to find the mean and the standard deviation? Stat, calc, 1 var stats, stat, calc, 1 var stats. What did I just do? I went all the way to the z-test, sorry. You'll be using that one a little later. Oh, you will learn. That will be second semester. All right, you got to tell it list 1, list 2. List 1, comma, list 2. Then hit enter. Okay. You should see the 19 that you got for the mean, the 0.44 that some people got for the standard deviation. The calculator won't report a standard deviation that's called a sample standard deviation, the SX that is above it, because the random variable is considered to be the whole population, and we don't actually have a formula for doing a sample random variable. I don't think that would make sense. And there are, because you did ask, you can get the quartiles and the median of this distribution. But your n is 1 because your probability is added up to 1 for your frequency list. Anyway, that's how you can get it rather quickly on your calculator without doing a whole lot more work. The sum, yeah. So in this case, it's the weighted sum. It's a little bit different when you're dealing with frequency lists that don't equal to 1. But okay. All right. Now, my next question and the next big question to ask is what's my average and standard deviation for a household of not just cars, not just motorcycles, but cars and motorcycles? Yeah. And we call this combining random variables. So we want to combine motorcycles and cars. So that's my X and my Y. All right. So you got a little work to do today. Do you have these numbers written down somewhere? Okay. So, if we're thinking of cars and motorcycles in a household, well, you could either have 0 motorcycles, 1, and we're going to limit you to 2. Or for my cars, you could have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And nice quick multiplying there in your head. I assume you did that in your head. Maybe not. Okay. And we're going to assume independence here because we have to have independence for what we're doing with our standard deviations. But how could I get the probability value for the car or the motorcycle? I'm sorry, the car having 0 cars and 0 motorcycles. Multiply. So what was 0 cars? Let's see. 0.09 and 0 motorcycles? 0.83. What's 0.09 times 0.83? 0.0747? Okay. All right, I'm going to leave it to you to start filling in the rest of this table. That will be your homework because we will continue this discussion on Monday. Oh, the homework's on the board, and add this to your homework so that we have some place to start on Monday.